Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome back to Ostriv. Now, we had some great comments last time. A guy called VE5EV, guy or girl, to be fair, really took some time to put some comments in to help us out with the game. So, first and foremost, when people are tired, they walk home for a rest unless they encounter a bench. So, what I did was I've put some benches down next to a few buildings, next to the farms, things like that. So I'll try and remember that tip. So I've scattered a few around in different places. So that was a good one. Apparently it saves a lot of time and makes things get done faster. He also recommended I have 3 large fields. I'll just put speed 1 for now. 3 large fields of trees per forestry planted. So I've asked for another set down here. And I'll just keep working on that, keep putting the fields down. So I'm guessing these are the ones that they planted last time and that they've chopped away. So we'll keep an eye on that because it could be a problem with firewood in the future. Cart sheds can hold some carts for less money than a full workshop. And you can put graves on land that's too steep to build. I do get that. And I do like my little chapel up there, to be fair. But yeah, great point. Also, I'm just telling you guys in case it helps you out with your game as well. He mentions leather is farther into the game. You need salt and quicklime, which needs a lime kiln and stuff. We'll eventually get that. If I get salt, I can do fish. That's great. I think we're waiting for oxen for ours. Having a smithy just for nails and one just for metal parts helps out a lot later on. Get some more fishermen. Oils and cloth tend to bring a lot more money in trade. And if you're not going to plant a bunch of fields of trees for a forester, basically when he's done cutting his trees down, just bin it and start another one. And he also, this is going to properly kill us, resist the urge to make houses without gardens. Less tax than they cause a food instability. So I do get that, because it obviously makes sense. You know, you've got a family that doesn't have any of their own produce. So I will try and keep it down to a minimum. But I do like the idea of the odd cottage. Right, what have I done since you've been away? I've literally put them benches down. I've asked for a bridge across here. If you remember us saying on the last episode, I'm fancying having a farming community. So I'll probably build a bridge across, start to build a village with gardens around this kind of area. Maybe start it here and have it stretched across. We'll give them markets and granaries and all the rest of it. Once we've got them settled with their own houses, we'll also get a farm and get some fields down. What I don't know, and if anybody can comment and let us know how many fields does one farm take care of? Do I just keep pressing it until it stops? I'm scared. So yeah, if anybody can comment, let us know. We got our school down last time, and I think we're pretty much, that's it. We've got 3 boats in there, so that's the fishing dock. So if I add more fishermen, I need more houses first. But if I add more fishermen, do they just take turns on the boat? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna max it out because that was the advice. I don't know what that's. Only produce dried fish, right? Okay, when we get salt, we'll look at that. And I think that's it. So you've got all the comments from last time. What am I gonna work on? This village, obviously. So let's get the speed up. We don't need. Oh, there's a little cottage going down there. So we needed some oxen for this. They haven't got any animals yet, but I don't think we've. I think I must have ordered another cart because the ox are across there. We're gonna need some. We've only got some young'uns. So we're going to need a few more bulls that we're going to turn into oxen, or I buy some. I'm probably forgetting something. What's this? It's me thatchery. And the little village house. Yeah, so we did put a couple down. We're waiting for some peeps to come in. So we've got a load of jobs and not enough people, which is why I want to kind of build this village across here. And you see what's in the queue, bits and bobs. I think we could probably expand that village. I'm quite happy with the little clothing village though. I don't really want to expand it much more. That's their jobs in here. So yeah, I'm going to start asking for the houses on this side. Let's just queue a few up. I'm going to do them with gardens. So we've got all this space to play with. So let's see what we can get into them now. I think I'm going to go kind of that way on. Let's give them a bit of an angle. So, yeah. Oh, it's inaccessible. I can't do it. The bridge is up. Booger. Booger, booger. Okay. Well, we did, I mean, I asked for these little cottages before I got their advice, so we have got a couple of little cottages going in, so people will move into them. We'll probably need the lime kiln and things. I don't know what point we should actually go for that. What's in my production? Anything we haven't got. The lime kiln we haven't got. And what will the lime kind of give us? Not too sure what I want to get from the lime. Let's see. Lime kiln. Quick lime is using lime works to produce lime. Okay. We'll definitely have to do a little bit more research on that. So I'm waiting for the bridge on this side. And then I think we're just pottering on waiting for houses. But I don't want to randomly... I want to get me farming area going here. I definitely want like a farming village. Like a super farm, you know. Land on land, farms... houses to take care of them, market stalls, so this can go quite a size. But say them little guys here, they are collecting. Oh, I did ask for a lime works, man, it's there. So I must have put a lime works down. I'm going to give these guys a house then, and they'll live there. So there's no stalls nearby. We'll cover this off last time, I'm sure. I think I asked for one there. Yeah, cottages. Cottages, cottages. So these guys are going to need some kind of market stall. Will they be able to go to their market? Will that be close enough? Is it expensive? Do I build another bridge? I don't know. I don't know. We'll think about it. Right, I will pause it here. I'm basically waiting for this bridge to get built. So, and the houses to go down that I've already requested. So I'll let the queue kind of grow along a little bit. At least until I get... maybe the lime works. I've asked for another forestry somewhere as well here, which will help once I get these going. I'm hoping this forestry will take over their planting because I want to get rid of that. Right then, welcome back, beautiful peeps. So, I've been busy. I've also had a little bit of a bite on the bum as well. Some of my animals were starving, so there was no hay for them. I'm guessing that's because we didn't have the people to get it on the mowing season. So, let us have a look. We've got extra houses up. We've still got 20 jobs. The bridge is finished. I've asked for some houses here. I've built a market to cover everything. I've asked for a granary on each side. A well in the middle. We'll do a kind of decorative thing around there as well before we start this farming area. So yeah, I put 2 oxen into here. They died. So they've got no draft animals. So that isn't good. The fishermen are maxed out. I'm waiting for this to demolish now. I've obviously got the other forestry here. I've asked for another set of forestry here because I don't want to run out of firewood. Here is the issue. Here in people, I think. I've asked for another block of 6 kind of houses here. 3 backing onto each other facing the other way. I think you're pretty much up to speed. So let's give it a go. As you can see, my queue is huge. Huge. I've also asked for a bridge here. And when that's done, I'm thinking about putting 3 clay pits along here first. And then coming down and maybe doing possibly another forestry here. And then if we start producing anything else, maybe a production area, I'm not too sure. But I want to get across that way because I want to get rid of this pit as well. Get rid of this and get rid of this. Just to give us some more space kind of in here. So I'm still not too sure about what I fancy. I've been keeping an eye on the banners and the houses. Apart from money, they're pretty much okay. What we don't have is clay. I've asked for another blacksmith to go down here because I'm going to take the advice from VE5EV about putting a smithy down, one just to make metal parts and one to make nails. I'm not too sure on... Can we ask them just to make metal parts? That's a good question. I'm not too sure. So I could probably just, yeah, put it on to 0 and have nails and I think the other one. I get it. I'm there. Right. So yeah, I still think it's looking good. It's just the peeps. We've got a lot of jobs still. I'm producing the lime things next. After that, I also need to buy some oxen if I can get some. So let's have a look at cows. Oxen. How much are oxen? 1. Take the cows off here. So 1's 40. How much is it for a bull? 40. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to get 4 oxen. So they can come. And I better get a couple of bulls for my girls that I have left, because there's not many. We'll lost some chickens as well. They were dying of starvation. There wasn't many, but it was still, they were dying. So I've had to add sunflower onto that for their resources. We're still waiting for buckwheat to come in. It'll be interesting to see what harvest we get this year. I do want to get the field, like more fields down. I could even do another farm across this side, to be fair, because after the production side of it, I mean, we've got the shoemaker to get, which I'm guessing is going to be leather. There's only kind of the leather bits, which we might do on an area maybe up next to the animals, possibly, with another little town up there. So we will let it play through. Yeah, we're waiting for... I've put for another stone mining camp. I'll tell you why. Because it literally said... stone mining camp was kind of take stone and lime for nearby resources. Bear in mind, my stone miners are coming all the way from across there, so I'm hoping if I do this, these guys will collect from here, save a bit of graft. I'm also thinking maybe we'll kind of take the advice on don't do any more cottages. I've got a granary here, so it's getting bits of salt and that in now. Right, the stone mining camp's complete. So, stone mining camp. Click to order a cart. It's going to order the cart anyway and open a vacancy. Right on. So I'm hoping this little guy just goes backwards and forwards from here. Be interesting. Let's make sure he hasn't. We haven't left our. Yeah, he's got. Yeah, so he's got limestone in there. So. Not too fussed on that at the minute. The next thing is going to be the lime kiln. I've asked for a water platform, so it did say for this it needs a mixture of water and quicklime. So we'll wait for them. I've asked for them to be built. So yeah, it's just peeps. I think we'll get the lime kiln going. That's just getting flattened. A couple of wells. The other smithy, I think we'll chuck the kind of housing forwards. Okay, right, okay, let's see what's wrong with these guys. I'm guessing they're skint. They're waiting to buckwheat and there's not enough food variety. So they're going to this market, aren't they? Okay. Okay. I shall fix that. By doing what we normally do. So, where'd I get up to? Cabbage. So carrot, chicken egg, chicken meat, clothes. Yeah, so on the next kind of break, I'll put more, I'll make another market here a farmer's market, so they've got access to everything. The granary. The granaries. We could be buying produce better. So I'm going to change that around as well. For example, I will go with whatever's at the top. I think it's something like, I think we said 1,000. I need to check the numbers again, but yeah, I'll do all that kind of stuff and make this a better area, because these are obviously, I don't think they're going here. I think they've been going here. So yeah, I'll fix that the next time. Anything else to tell yous? I'm waiting for oxen, aren't I? Let's just see how far they are. Let's look at... Where's my... Okay. Maybe they've gone to the... Cow, ox. Right, ox. So, drag and drop the ox. Now, they haven't got the food, have they? They haven't got the hay. So I'm just going to leave them there for now until we fill up the hay barracks. Otherwise, they're just going to perish. Yes. Yeah, I don't want to... I know I'm a bit of a builder, but I don't want to race too far ahead, because them guys, these are just starting to get built back up again. And the oxes, I'll have jobs for them in there. I'll create another... Can't if I need to. Oh, there's the guys harvesting. Quite cool. What are they getting? Wheat. Okay, so wheat for flour. Yep, and they're moving on again. But yeah, see, when it's this season, how short of people we are is nuts. But having them extra ones here, I think houses wise, we need to get on with that. But I'll get this production stuff down, and we'll I'll update you again as and when. You know what we're working on. We're kind of trying to get this farming area off. Initially it's going to be houses, the market set up, the granaries. Then I'll drop the farm in. Maybe a bit of a relaxation area. And then we'll try and get the farm and land sorted around here. Keeping an eye clear, obviously zeros. You can see linseed. I've only been using that to feed stuff. Buckwheat, we've got a little bit coming in now, which is cool. Logs is low. These guys are planting, 88 left. They have planted, but they're not ready. They can be took down. And how many have they got in stock? Yeah, so we're quite short. So when the guys have planted this, I'll probably just leave them for a bit and then hopefully chuck some more in up the top end there. But we desperately need some peeps. Just wondering if I should start another little town off somewhere else. That'll help. Anyway, you're all up to speed, guys. I will pause it here and I'll fetch you back, but you can see exactly what we're on with. Okay, back in a bit. Right then, peeps, welcome back. We're in the winter, so we'll start at the top end and we'll see what we've been up to. This market, obviously, up this end here, I'm asking for 2 more granaries so I can keep one of everything in there. Textile people, I've increased them to the max to try and start to look at the clothes. We're just like kind of playing the numbers. So clothes, not many at all. Obviously, there's new peeps coming in. I've got 20 jobs. Up here, I've put 6 new houses down with gardens. I'm waiting for them to come in. I think we added these last time, not too sure. But this market now has kind of everything. Again, I want 3 granaries down. I think I've asked for 1, 2. So I need a third one around there, I'm sure. Oh, there are 3. Yeah, 3. Need 3 granaries to hold one of everything. I'm putting them next to a market. I can't get rid of this clear pit. I've put the new clear pits in, but this one is, there's no demolition thing, so if anybody knows how I do that, let us know. I want a third granary around this area as well, so I've put one on the back of there. These guys, and you can see my queue is just massive. I'm trying to get the peeps in. I'm kind of going to switch a little bit to try and bump up the population, so that they've all got jobs, and then when there's unemployed, I'll look at the numbers, see what I'm short of, and decide where I'm going to kind of put them. Because I have got lots queuing, but houses mainly. And then they'll obviously need the food to go with them. So yeah, the clear pits are down, the bridge is done. I've changed this so it only accepts stone, and changed the one on the other side that we had to only accept limestone. So hopefully that'll help. And again, if the number's not there, I can bump up the people in there. There's a carter here now. We're still waiting for charcoal. So what I've done, I've got a forestry in the queue, and I've deactivated these 4 charcoal to put these down, just so that they're nice and close to these guys to produce what they need to. Lots of kind of water platforms you can see. This little town, our market town on the side of the village, they obviously compete with these guys, you know what I mean? They hate each other. Guys in the middle don't really care, but these two hate each other. So lots of houses waiting to come down, a bit of decor, trying to keep an eye on kind of wells and stuff like that. I've got the next farm down. Now there's a line here, so I'm hoping kind of fill all this area with fields, different kind of sizes and things and bits and bobs, and get that down. I've decided over here, I haven't done it yet, but I think I'm probably just going to put a forester in there, maybe with just basically a forester, and if you needed a market stall, if you were short of anything, just a couple of stalls. But this is going to be the next main town. Hopefully we can then look at the production to see what we haven't got, because I think the things that we don't do yet is kind of leather, tannery, all this kind of stuff, which I'm thinking, as long as it's not too uneven, to try and put up this end next to these, because at some point I'm going to need kind of, I'm thinking, another cow shed, another chicken shed. We'll still need pigs to come in yet, so we need to start doubling up on stuff. I am guessing, like I say, I've never played it that far, so for now it is about getting the peeps in and then starting to increase what we lack. The forester's doing okay, he's nearly cleared this. These ones are ready to cut and these ones are not, so it tells you there, ready for cut 177. So I will allow them once they're ready, but once they clear this area, I probably is going to chuck in a couple of houses behind here, let that run along, and then fetch this down a wee bit if I can, which would be quite cool. So that'll take care of that forest. Once they start clearing a bit of area, we'll do the same up here. We'll give them another one just to make sure we've got the firewood. This market isn't fully operational yet. The kind of, just make sure that we put them on the pretty colours that they buy them in. So we haven't even started with these, so I'll change them all to kind of 2000s, but I'll do that when you guys, and in fact I'll do a few there you go. And the other one, same again, we'll get these up to 2000s, and that should take care of this little village area, which will be very, very cool, especially with a farm and stuff to go alongside it. But I'm thinking for the stuff that we haven't got, it's probably going to be the tanneries, the leather, all that kind of stuff up next to the slaughterhouse around this area, as long as it's not too uneven. I think you're pretty much all up to speed. I'll let it play through for the last little while. I just want to give it a kind of proper kick up the backside to get going. I've asked for another fishing hut over here. I'm going to have one producing dried fish, one producing normal fish. So hopefully that'll work. Trying to stay away from doing normal cottages, just because I'm kind of getting worried. This is full. I don't think I've ever seen anybody ask for wood yet. But we've got flax in there. The sunflower oil's not really coming in. So these are the kind of ones that I will give extra jobs to. There's only one guy in there at the minute. So once I've got people coming in, so they're building over here at the minute. And these guys started working the sunflower factory, the oil workshop. I'll I'll give a job in there, and hopefully one of these guys will move into it. These are the ones that will kind of max out, the ones that we're not getting enough of. So clothes is the next one. Like I say, I've boosted the textile girls up in the weaver's workshop, and the textiles I think have started coming up a wee bit. Yeah, 250s, still not much, but it may be that we need more than one of them. Oh, there's a trader. Let's have a look-see. So he's demanding, well, we haven't got any of this yet. Sunflower oil. We can give him 950. So I'll just give him 500 to make sure we've got enough for our guys. Clothes starting to come up in the export stock. So I'll give them 500. Just trying to get the money up a bit. Honey, I had loads before, so I can sell some, and I'm going to keep it for the guys. And buying wise, there is nothing I need, so I'm not ready for the pig stuff. I bought iron last time. Salt we're producing now. How much salt have we got? Stored, produced. Yeah, sold. Yeah, we're doing okay for salt, so quite pleased with that. As soon as that other fishing dock's ready, I don't know if we're getting dried fish yet. Let's check this one. No, so I haven't. Yeah, I have, but I don't see it producing it. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that. So yeah, let's see what else. Anything? I'll buy some sallow off him. There you go. So there's also horses to buy. I'm guessing to pull wagons. I don't know how much more efficient they are than the carts, but we'll definitely do. We kind of want to build everything that there is to build, to be fair. Varieties of food they're seeing they're short of. But that'll probably be down to the granaries. I tend to find once I've got all my 3 granaries up, that issue goes away. It's quite a good mix in there, to be fair, so yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I just want to give it a kind of little boost, just so you know where we're at. We've spoken about what we're going to do down here. They're building on it at the minute. We'll start to get lime in that soon. Again, I'm not too sure. We're waiting for the charcoal burner, but I'll sort that out once we get this kind of forestry area going. There isn't really much that we can do now without looking at. Let's just pick the next one. So pigsty will be next. I've heard that these can be expensive. Yeah. Each animal consumes 15 units of weight of other food and water per month. Okay, so that's what we're going to have to look at as well, what we feed them. Somebody's on... I don't know what else linseed can be used for. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take it out. I think it's only the chickens that will give linseed to, so I'm going to take that away because I don't think we'll produce that much. And we'll let them have buckwheat if they can get some. Because genuinely, I do not know where the linseed goes apart from in here, I think. So again, if anybody knows, drop a comment. For producing flour-wise, these guys are kind of grafting. So I haven't really bothered with any more. I don't think there's an issue. Flour, we've got 1600, so I don't know. We're definitely not producing dried fish. And I have got the guys in here. We've got ox in there. There is salt. So I don't know. I honestly don't know. I know we've got fish. I know we've got salt. I have got space for it in the granary, I'm sure. He says, yeah, dried fish. So I don't have any, so I'm not sure if that's an issue or not. Again, if anybody comes across it, let me know. So there's our next house. See how many people we need, 19. This one here, let's just watch them kind of come into it. on then. Now the game crashed. Oh, thought it was going to. The game actually crashed before, but my autosave was only 2 minutes behind. Quite luckily, and I'm like, oh my god. Well, let's have a look and see who moves in. The last guy that moved in, they went to work in the oil workshop. He's gone to the forestry. They've got all their bloody parents with them. Was it him that went to the workshop? Yeah, oil workshop. She's unemployed. So I don't know how she can be unemployed when there's 17 jobs. I do not know. Labourer, oil workshop, granary, forestry, labourer. Cool. So you're all up to speed, guys. Give us any tips you get. I'm happy to receive them, and I'll put them kind of into action. In these fields, by the way, I've just put potatoes and buckwheat. I've just put basics in them. And the reverse on that side, buckwheat and potatoes. I know that we kind of follow at the same time, but I really didn't mind. The next fields that's down here, we'll start to think about putting something else in them. But I don't know. I'm just going to keep a hold until I find out what I'm using. And maybe change them around. All of these will probably need changing because I never really set them up right in the first place. So they're just doing whatever I initially put in. These guys are kind of getting back on track. There's 15 of them. I've got plenty of bits coming through, so that's good. I'm happy with that. The chickens are rammed. So again, I'd probably split these. I think you can relocate them and set another one away when we get some bodies. But there at the minute, 50 odd people open vacancies because the labourers. Now, again, fully happy. Really am. Well, I'll set all these up off camera and make sure that everything's going to the granaries, get the markets going, and then I shall catch you guys on the next episode. So I've been Gamer Dad. Thanks very much for watching. If you are enjoying the series, obviously, give it a like, subscribe, and comment, especially if you've got tips. Okay, catch you later. Bye for now.